When Mother Nature gets angry, she can unleash powerful storms and floods that can disrupt entire cities and towns. Her wrath can be felt in the form of extreme weather and natural disasters. So when Mother Nature gets angry, even the strongest structures can crumble. That's why it's important to be prepared for the worst. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Top 10 Binge. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 times Mother Nature got angry. From tsunamis to tornadoes, Mother Nature sure can be a force to be reckoned with when she's mad. So let's take a look at these intense natural disasters and get a better understanding of why Mother Nature can be so unpredictable. Get ready, because it's time to get a little wild. Number 5. Hailstorm in Vivian. Vivian, South Dakota may be small, but it made headlines in 2010 when it was hit by an intense hailstorm. On the 23rd of July that year, thunderstorms began to form in central Dakota, creating the perfect conditions for a supercell. Weather forecasters were caught off guard, and the storm quickly developed wind speeds of up to 80 miles an hour, as well as some tornadoes. Representatives from the National Weather Service happened to be near Vivian at the time and witnessed the storm in full force. They discovered the largest hailstone to be found in the United States, measuring 8 inches in diameter and 18 inches in circumference, with a weight of up to 2 pounds. However, the Weather Service points out that the hailstone would have likely been twice as big when it was first falling from the sky. There were also countless other stones measuring more than 6 inches in diameter. Number 4. The eruption of the Hungahapie. In late December 2021, the Pacific Ocean near Tonga was rocked by a powerful volcanic eruption. What seemed to be a small, harmless event at the time quickly spiraled into a catastrophic disaster as the volcano erupted with a power never before seen in modern times. Just a few weeks later, in late January 2022, the volcano reached its climax, sending seismic shockwaves around the world and creating a plume that reached a staggering 36 miles into the sky. As the eruption continued, powerful tsunamis were triggered, affecting nations throughout the Pacific, including Fiji, New Zealand, Chile, and Peru. Tonga was the worst affected, with waves reaching an incredible 66 feet high. The devastation was made even worse by the fact that most people weren't even aware that a volcano had erupted until the tsunami struck. Miraculously, the volcano is now believed to be dormant, and with no one living in the close vicinity, the death toll was thankfully limited to just 6 people. Number 3. Flash floods in Indonesia. It's no secret that the climate is changing and that the effects of global warming are becoming more evident every day. This was certainly the case in February of 2020, when abnormal storms struck Indonesia, causing the rivers to burst their banks in Jakarta and flooding huge regions with muddy water. The rains were far greater than the seasonal average, and the resulting floods caused at least 100 deaths and left hundreds of thousands of people homeless. The heavy rains continued for weeks, leaving the ground waterlogged and nowhere for the excess water to go. This only compounded the problem and took everyone by surprise, with the severity of the floods being far greater than anyone had ever seen. It's a worrying trend, and experts believe that flash floods of this magnitude will become far more common in the future. Number 2. North American cold wave. The winter of 2021 has been one for the record books. Due to an unusually warm January, Mother Nature decided to give North America a wake-up call with a sudden move by the polar vortex in the first half of February. The cold wave brought record-breaking temperatures to regions across Canada, the United States, and parts of Mexico. Temperatures dropped to 25 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 to 28 degrees Celsius, below what would normally be expected for that time. This extreme winter storm brought heavy snowfall to the Deep South, including Texas, which experienced one of the snowiest winters on record. The power grid in the Lone Star State struggled to keep up with the demand, and millions of people had their power shut off. In the end, the cold wave was linked to the deaths of 278 people and caused an estimated $198 billion in damages. Number 1. Oklahoma City hailstorm. The hailstorm that hit Oklahoma City on May 16, 2010 was one of the most financially costly hailstorms in recent memory. The storm began with a warm weather front moving through the state, with temperatures ranging between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. However, a disturbance in the upper atmosphere quickly created the ideal conditions for a storm to form, resulting in a huge supercell thunderstorm over Major County. As the storm progressed, the hailstones increased in size, with some areas experiencing softball-sized hailstones and the wider region experiencing golf ball-sized hailstones. The storm also brought with it destructive winds of 50 miles, 80 miles per hour, causing the hailstones to be flung into buildings and vehicles. In some cases, hailstone drifts reached several feet deep. The damage caused by the storm was estimated to cost around $1.6 billion to repair. This included a range of costs, from minor fixes to the need to completely demolish some buildings and start again from scratch. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new too. Remember, Mother Nature is a force to be reckoned with, so don't mess with her. Respect the environment and practice sustainability to help keep her happy. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you liked it. See you soon. Bye.